You said what?
You was like fucking bitches back here? Why you got a Sprite back here? You was sitting back here?
No, I did a shoot, and they bought me a Sprite.
Oh, okay.
They're like, you want something to drink? I was like, yeah, I'll take a Sprite. And then they got me that one.
I mean, you were sitting in the back?
No, I threw it in the back because
Okay.
is it still got drink in it?
No, it's just.
Oh yeah, I just threw it back there. I didn't want to litter, you know.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were in the woods, so I didn't want to just throw it out in the woods. People will be littering way too much out in the woods.
It's legal now, you know that?
That's fucking stupid.
Well, it's not legal.
What do you mean?
It's decriminalized or whatever.
Oh my god.
In this town.
But that's stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Because it's like, that's the last, like, if you litter in a parking lot, it's like, okay, I expect to see that there. But if you're, like, out in the wilderness and shit, it's always gross. You're always like, why the fuck somebody throw a whole big-ass bag of cheese puffs back here?
Yeah.
Why is there a coffee can back here? Like, why the fuck? It's the most random shit.
In the woods.
Yeah.
Cheese puffs in the woods. That's funny.
Well, maybe there's, like, Bigfoots out there that
Exactly.
are littering and snacking and whatnot. Maybe we should just listen to them instead of the government trying to tell us what to do. Just listen to the big feet.
This is true.
Is that what the plural of a Bigfoot is? The big feet?
I don't know if there's more than one, though.
Is there only one in the whole world?
Yeah, there's Bigfoot, there's Sasquatch. You believe in any of those? What's your monster? You got any monster theories?
I don't.
Like, are monsters real? What is a monster? Let's define a monster.
Like a folklore monster?
Yeah.
Because, like, the Mothman is a big deal in Michigan.
Mothman.
The Mothman was basically like people were driving and they saw like a dude flying over their cars. And they're like, what the fuck? And they looked up and then he flew away. And then there was another time when a cop was chasing him. Like he was running.
It's a real guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like, it's real accounts from like the 90s, I think, or like the 80s. They made a movie about it with
Silence of the Lambs, right?
Richard Gere.
Oh. Mothman.
No, that was a different moth guy.
That was Butterfly Man, yeah.
Yeah, he was putting butterflies in their necks.
Yeah.
After he murdered them. Or before, maybe. I don't know. That's a good movie.
It's all right.
The real monsters are the ones inside of us.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I really believe in.
It's the ones that come out.
It's about that time of year, dude. It's about that time of your spooky season's upon us. That's where monsters are going to come out.
Especially out of you, yeah.
What do you mean?
Out of you. They're going to come out of you.
I'm going to come monsters? Demons?
It's like,
that's been happening. Can you believe I almost got a hand job in the bathroom the other day?
Did you really?
When that lady grabbed me by my hand and walked me to the bathroom.
That's crazy.
And then walked all the way in.
I thought she went to a different bathroom.
No.
Did she even pee?
No.
She had to pee, she said.
She lied. A whole 40-something-year-old woman took me by the hand, walked me to the bathroom, opened the door for me. I walked in. She followed me in and then stood next to me while I took a piss.
I think she worked there.
Talking to me. She knew a lot about the place.
Kidding.
She kept telling me stuff about the
she
place.
Worked there. I'd literally see that place. You know how much money you can get? Like, a worker walked me to the bathroom.
And held my hand. And then walked into the men's room.
Did you go into like a
private room?
A urinal or a private?
A urinal.
Okay.
I just stood there because I thought I was going to get a hand job. So I didn't want to give her too many walls,
but
too
you
many
don't
obstacles.
Get a hand job after you piss.
I don't want to do it after, but I waited a second before I started peeing.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe.
Okay.
But that was the most crazy thing
to happen in the
happened to me in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy's been happening to me. I feel like.
You haven't had any weird and wild experiences with a lady?
No.
Man.
Not in a while.
You hung out with that lady after I left. You didn't make a move on her when
nope.
You didn't want to?
No, I don't make moves, man. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. It's always more fun when it comes to you anyway.
Yes.
You don't want to have to do too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you working for?
This is the season for it, though. Everybody's going to be wearing scantily clad clothing out in the cold. Nipples will be perking up.
Yo, you're so weird.
A lot of
It's
lingerie.
literally like, what time is it right now?
What do you mean?
Talking about nipples, bro. It's like 11 o'clock.
Oh,
bro.
well, yeah. We have to record in the morning, and it's okay, though.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah. We're talking about hard nipples.
The crash course. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Crash course?
Crash.
Instead of
crash course.
Yeah, crash
I like
course.
That.
Welcome to Crash Course, where we talk about hard nipples at 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning. Hard nipples. Wooga. Something like that.
We should have a soundboard. Fuck, we should have a soundboard.
I could be a soundboard. Just
Okay.
like pretend you're about to press a button. Like make a joke and then like click a pretend button and I'll make a noise.
Okay. I don't know. I can't make a joke. I'm not
Come on,
quick on my feet. Let's
just
see.
something. Just to come up with something like a headline.
Yesterday, Hillary Clinton was caught eating a shake.
Boy, that's the Hillary Clinton soundbite. Boing. Monica Lewinsky.
So what's going on this week, bro? It's October something.
Yeah. It's October 3rd.
Okay.
Third day
bro,
of
that shit came by.
the season.
That shit. My birthday's next week, man.
Nice.
I'm old, man. I'm turning 30.
What are you gonna do on your birthday?
Nothing, man. I don't know. I might go see some movies this weekend. Fucking what's that Halloween is out, right? Or is that the 14th?
That's next weekend. Amsterdam comes out this weekend.
Okay.
Bro,
was Chris Rock in that trailer? I didn't see Chris Rock in that trailer.
Yeah, he's at the beginning of the trailer.
Okay, I saw
he
Mike
breaks
Myers.
the fourth wall.
When I saw Mike Myers, I was like, okay, I might have to go see this.
Yeah. A lot of controversy about that right now.
If you can get Mike Myers back, what?
That movie, just because I guess I don't know when this happened, but I guess in the past like 5 or 6 years, I guess he had like a sexual relationship with his trans niece.
Who?
The director, what's his name?
David O. Russell.
Yeah, David O. Russell. I forgot his name.
Damn.
I thought it was David Lee Roth, but that's definitely not him. But yeah, David O. Russell. Apparently, he had a sexual relationship with his
niece,
trans
like actual
niece,
like blood niece.
I don't know.
That's pedophilia. That's like
That's
familial.
Yeah, they said that they, as in the person that was claiming the sexual assault / relationship, they were talking about it, and I guess David O. Russell said something along the lines of, she romanticized the scenario. It wasn't as deep as she made it out to be. But
bro, what blogs you be on, bro? Will you be finding this shit?
Bro, I'd be all over the internet, bro. I'd be all over
bro,
Twitter,
I was trying to
Reddit.
Go deep, so my drug dealer didn't come through last night, and I was really on the deep web. Like, man, where can I buy some shit online?
Oh, you could probably find anything.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta get the browser or whatever. I guess it's called Tor or whatever. The
Tor?
The deep net browser.
Oh,
yeah.
it's its own browser.
And it, like, hides your shit.
You can't find any.
But I'm not. Would you ever buy something on like a gun or something like that, or like drugs on? I don't think
I'd be too afraid of it. Like, even if I decided, like, oh, I want to buy a gun, but I don't want to jump through all the hoops of getting one normally or whatever, I don't think I would even use the dark web because I'd be too afraid that they would track my VPN or something.
Right. But that's what it's for. It's for, I guess, those browsers. Like, you don't have a. But there's
your IP
always
address
ways.
Would be the same though.
No, but it, like, anonymizes it.
Jesus.
It. So, you know what I'm saying? And anonymous is it. So, yeah. You
just really needed that. You were trying to
it was
get
just
something off
night.
a back page.
Yeah. I was like, man, what are mushrooms at off the back page, bro?
Ugh. They be picking them bitches up off the trail.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, David O. Russell, he's in trouble. Everybody's mad at him. Everybody doesn't like him anymore. But I never heard about this until the movie started to come out. I didn't even know about it. Like, when Joy came out, I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
That was the last movie he did, right?
That was like 2015. Though.
What did he do after that?
Nothing.
Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't do anything, because he was
Oh, it was
assaulting.
back then?
Yeah.
Man, what's up with these freaking freaky ass, creepy ass?
No, dude. They're all pedos.
Hollywood,
dude. Everybody's a pedophile, dude. We might have to start. I honestly might start paying attention to this QAnon guy. He might actually be telling the truth, dude. A lot of pedos out there.
Pedophile task force.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Who do you think the next? Oh, I think we said this last time.
Who's
the next one?
I
said Tom Hanks, but they don't want to believe Tom Hanks could do that.
Yeah, we can't put evil on nobody, but
nah. It's gonna be Chris
It'd
Evans.
be nice to see like Will Ferrell name back in the news. It's really the people I want to see back in the news, but it don't matter what it's for.
This just in: Will Ferrell under investigation for scat play. He has declined to comment with the Hollywood Reporter.
We found Will Ferrell's secret OnlyFans.
All pictures of his phallic penis.
Oh shit!
That'd
he's
be
somewhere rich as hell right now. Will Ferrell, shout out to Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's definitely loaded.
Classics.
What has he done recently?
Bro, I stopped paying attention to Will Ferrell like
what's that?
Semi-pro era.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't really like that movie, and then after that, he had like what the campaign and like shit like that.
He did that The Shrink Next Door on Apple TV. It's like a mini series with who's the other guy? Who's a good looking guy? Paul Rudd.
Okay.
Yeah, he did that. But that's it. And now he's gonna do that. What is it now? He's doing something with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know what it is.
I have no idea, bro. I miss those like the 2000 era like comedies and like comedians. I was watching like stand-up comedians and like I don't know, just thinking about those early films too, the 2000s, like Will Ferrell, The Talladega Nights, like that's really the best era.
Yeah, after like
I feel like comedy. When's the last time there's been like a Bros, but like a comedy film like.
the only two comedies that come out this year, 2022, are like
Yeah.
Bros, Do Revenge
Mm-hmm.
on Netflix, and Confess Fletch,
Okay.
which came out in like 3 theaters.
I know people like that Game Night when it came out.
That was
a couple
good.
Years ago.
It was a good movie. It wasn't like, it's not fucking crazy hilarious, but
Yeah.
I mean it's a good movie. But that's the thing, is that's done. I don't think people are gonna make movies where people are like slapping their legs, crying, laughing in a theater
I
again.
feel like it's hard to. I feel like everybody's
Scared.
No, like
No, they're scared.
they're I feel like everybody has a lot of different senses of humor now. Where I feel like America as a whole, like we all loved, like This Is the End and Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
but I feel like now, I don't know. I feel
That-
like it's all segmented. Like everybody has their.
into nothing. There's just
Yeah.
nothing. Like there's literally nothing. I mean, think about like what was the last time a comedy film came out that was like a success?
And everybody wanted to see
Girls
it.
Trip. That was in 2016,
Yeah, Girls Trip.
2017 or something
Book
like
Smart
that.
or something.
Which one?
Book Smart maybe.
Yeah, but that's like a coming of age movie. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
really like a. Well, I guess it's
That's
kind
just-
of a comedy,
yeah.
but yeah, there's just that's not a thing.
Yeah, I guess if they're marketed as comedy, not like it's usually the dramas or something that are like hilarious these days, like Funny
Mhm.
Pages.
Yeah.
Like I
Dramas
wouldn't even
that are
call
funny.
that a comedy, but it is. It's like a
Well, people loved Uncut Gems and thought there were funny scenes in that, but like
Yeah.
overall, that's a drama. It's not
Yeah.
really a comedy
it's like
movie.
a thriller. That shit's crazy.
Hoobie Halloween came out a couple years ago. That's
Yeah.
a great movie. I'm gonna be watching that
I need to rewatch
for the
that.
Halloween season.
Yeah, we got to put a list together.
a Halloween
for that,
list.
Yeah.
Well, number one is always Hoobie Halloween, dude.
Okay.
Ever since it came out, I'm always watching that every Halloween.
Hubie Halloween.
That movie's fucking hilarious.
He just did his little Nicky voice on that. I
Yeah,
feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little dumb in that movie. I like it when he does dumb Adam Sandler. Those are the best ones. Billy Madison.
And it's like 2 hours long, that movie.
Hoobie Halloween? No, it's like an
That
hour
shit
40.
long.
It's like an hour 40.
Mm.
It's a classic, dude. But other than that, you gotta watch Halloween, of course. The
the original?
you gotta watch the original,
Oh, I
and then watch the Rob Zombie
Can
ones.
we be real though? On 1978 Halloween, it's not really like a scary movie.
No, it's like
it's like probably how Exorcist was back then, where it's like you hadn't seen it before, so it's like, oh my god.
yeah, it's just like it's like you see
Contextual, it's
the beginning of like horror tropes
Yeah.
in that movie, which is why it's like fun.
yeah.
But like other than that,
Because 2 is better.
I don't agree. 2, like the Halloween 2, the one that came
Yeah.
out in 79 or
And
whatever.
80, yeah.
I
That shit
don't know.
better than the first one, yo.
I don't know. I feel like
'Cause it's a
the Rob
straight
Zombie
slasher,
ones
like-
are.
It's because the first one, I wouldn't say the first one is a slasher, like, because that wasn't really a genre at first.
No, it's just like a serial
But
killer
2,
movie.
I feel like 2 was like slasher movies that came out, probably like Friday the 13th that came out, and they were like, this would be a good. Because it's all in the freaking hospital. That shit's great. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna watch the
Shot him in the eyes. That
if you're
shit's
gonna
great.
watch the Friday the 13th movies, you gotta watch like 4 through 6. Those are like the goated ones. 4,
Three's
5, and
good.
6.
I like 3.
3's okay.
Even though the 3D is whack,
Yeah, it's
but it's still, I like it.
4 is the best. And then Nightmare on Elm Street, you gotta watch one of those.
First one.
1 or 2. 2 is really good.
I like 1 and 3.
3 is good.
1 and 3.
3 is really good. I didn't watch 4 or 5. Or Freddy's Dead. I never watched that one.
1,
But
3, and Wes Craven Presents. Yeah.
New
New
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah, that one's great. He directed that, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. That's a great movie too. But yeah, dude, I had to watch what's it called? Curse and Cult recently.
Yeah, you rewatched them?
hmm
When?
Just like 2 or 3 days ago.
You ain't log them or anything.
No, I was late. I fell asleep.
Okay.
I fell asleep during Cult, the second
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Cult's great.
But yeah, Cult's really good.
Yeah.
Curse is pretty
It's
good.
a little slow. I gotta rewatch Curse. I just remember it being because it's literally a reboot. But
Basically,
like, it's a reboot, but continuing because it's the same writer. But yeah, so it's a little slow.
they gave meaning to him running from the police in the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, because he
His
had
mom,
murdered
yeah,
someone's family
The
or whatever.
mom.
Yeah. But those are crazy because those are like the best ones. Like
'Cause
Curse and Cult are the
they're
best
dark.
ones,
They're
and they're
dark.
directed by the guy who
Yeah.
wrote them.
Wrote all of them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like it made sense that those would be like the better ones, but it's crazy
Yeah.
that like they never trusted him after Seed of Chucky because of how crazy it was, so they just put them shits direct to DVD,
Yeah.
and those are better
And
than
still his direct DVDs are better than all the movies he made.
yeah.
Especially Cult. That shit's great, bro. And with freaking Fiona Dorff coming in.
Oh yeah, his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
she's
great.
amazing.
She's really good at the end of Cult too, when she's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert. When
Yeah.
she's him at the end, and she fucking starts making out with Jennifer Tilly
That's-
in the car.
Yeah, Cult. Yeah.
That shit is so fucking hard.
Yeah. But see, you gotta watch the TV show now.
Well,
You gotta watch the TV
people
show.
at work have been telling me to watch the TV
It's
show.
amazing.
So I gotta.
Second
I had to
season's
catch
coming
up.
on this week. Amazing first season. I
Oh, the
love
new
it.
season starts soon.
Yeah, this
Oh,
week.
sick! Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
Do you like horror TV?
I like that one. Chucky.
Do you watch any of Mike Flanagan's shit?
Mm-mm.
Mike Flanagan makes some good shit.
I like the Scream show
I never
when it
watched
was
that.
on.
3 seasons, right?
Yep, I liked the first season of Slasher.
What's
That's
that?
on Netflix. It's like an anthology slasher show. There's a different killer each season.
Oh.
But yeah.
How many
first
seasons of
season,
that are there?
I want to say 4 or 5.
Whoa, they
Yeah.
made 4 seasons of that?
Yeah.
When did it come out? Forever ago?
Maybe like 2016, like something in there. Something in there.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the Flanagan Johns. The fucking Midnight Mass is really fucking good. And
Never heard that.
fucking it's a series.
Huh.
And then what's it called? Haunting a Hill House. The first season of Haunting a Hill House is really good.
Okay, yeah, you showed me something.
I never saw
I think
the second
it was the
one.
haunted. I think it was the haunted. Y'all were watching it with the freaking priest or whatever.
No, that's Midnight Mass.
Okay, that shit was weird.
That was a great fucking show.
That shit was weird.
That's got one of the best like twists like halfway through because it starts off and you think it's like some like cult shit
Mm.
and then it becomes something totally different and then it changes your perspective of like half of the characters versus the other half because you're thinking their motivations are one way the whole time and then once you get the twist you're like oh these motherfuckers are actually crazy and these people are fucking innocent. They gotta fucking get out of here. What's going on? That sort of thing. But I never watched the second season of the haunting shit because he did the Haunting of Hill House and then he did the Haunting of Bly Manor, and that's like he literally did like an American haunted house show and then he did a British one.
Huh?
And the British one I heard
Is
was
he British?
like no,
Okay.
but I heard the British one was kind of mid. Some people, I mean, obviously people online were like, "This is the best one." But
Yeah,
it's
some people
fucking-
love horror.
They like slow
wherever
shit.
it takes them. I just yeah.
I don't like the slow shit. all
People
the
just
time.
love any horror. They like more anything. But
I'm tired of the subversions. That's the only thing.
like what?
Like just with like Pearl, the fact that they're like because they could have made that more of like a horror movie or like a slasher movie and a character study.
Yeah.
Like fucking X was an actual horror movie. It had
Yeah.
like thrilling moments and like suspense.
Yeah.
Where like Pearl was like a melodrama and then at the end it became a horror movie, and that's what they're all trying to do. They're trying to like subvert the genre and like do other shit in a horror movie.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, it's cool, but like you have to be the greatest ever to do shit like that and make it work as like a horror movie to where I'm gonna consider it a horror
Yeah.
movie. Because people put Pearl, like all the lists on they have a list on Letterboxd where they
Mhm.
compile all the average scores. So the top rated horror movies of 2022 according to this score are Nope, Pearl, and something else.
Nope.
And I'm like, all 3 of those movies aren't horror movies. None of those movies are horror movies. Those are all different
Horror's
fucking
changed,
genres.
man.
No,
I
it's
feel
whack.
like horror's what people consider horror. I feel like anything that can scare you now is horror instead of what it used to be.
I mean, I like what like
'Cause I guess that's scary, the alien. But that's not horror.
no, yeah, it's not like It's not like something that
And it's not scary.
I'm not gonna have nightmares about. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
wasn't like a nightmare. I was more like disturbed by the monkey in that movie than I was the fucking.
If they made the monkey the killer.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's driving the spaceship.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up. He gets sucked up and you're like in a room and then it's just a monkey with like a
crown on.
He's got a crown on and like a Burger King crown, and then he's got like a Playmobil playset that's he's controlling the spaceship on, and he's just screaming in monkey, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And then he just runs over and kills you and bites you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, fucking Halloween Ends, dude.
Have we talked about it yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Looks
I
pretty
think we
bad.
just talked about it amongst ourselves, but
Looks pretty bad.
this whole trilogy is horrible. I finally watched them back to back because I watched the first one a year after it came out. Then I watched the second one, but I watched them back to back the other night. They're not. It's not a good trilogy here.
Yeah, no, they get worse over time. Not even like each movie. It's like the first movie starts and you're like, okay, and then by the end you're like, that was
the writing
lame.
is horrible. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Well, the second one starts again. It starts off good. You're like, oh, this could be cool, and then it just becomes kind of lame. And at the end, you're like, oh, sick. And then with this trailer, you're like,
that's crazy how we're giving it a pass. That people give for a
yeah,
couple years. Well, I guess they didn't give Kills a pass, but people call that first one a classic.
I don't know about a classic.
They 3 stars, man. I feel like this one's gonna be a 3 as well. Just that
like
dialogue.
2.5, 3.
That dialogue. I'm like, oh my god.
Remember the part?
But it
when-
is a horror movie. It doesn't matter.
I just like the line in the first one when the dad's making peanut butter sandwiches and he spills a little bit of peanut butter and he goes, "Oh, I got peanut butter on my penis."
But how did he get it on his right? I was watching that.
How did he get it on his penis?
Right. He had pants on in the freaking kitchen, of course.
Well, it was like his penis on his pants. It was on his pants.
Oh, that's what he was.
Yeah. Oh, I got peanut butter on my penis. I think I gave it 3.5 peanut butter penises out of 5 when I wrote my review back in the day. I was like 3.5 peanut butter penises.
Fuck no.
It has some moments, but overall,
Those
it just
movies are
wasn't
only
dope.
good when the kills start.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're waiting for. You want to see savagery.
Yeah, but that's a reason they should stop with these movies, like these reboots, because nobody cares about the lead characters, yo. It's all about the killers.
Yes.
If they understood that, they'd stop making. Well, I guess they don't give a shit that we
just
like.
make money.
Yeah.
They think they know. They're trying to tell us. They're
trying to persuade us to like protagonists and lead characters, but
they're going to algorithms to try and figure out what they should make based on what people want to see, but they should never do that. They should show us what we want to see, not like take what we say and listen to audiences and then give us what we want, because we're never going to like it. If you listen to what we want and you give it to us, it's going to be some bullshit. You got to just do some different shit, not listen to anybody, and then you'll get an authentic reaction that'll either be, oh, we don't like this, or oh, this is really fucking dope because it's not what we asked for.
Right.
But that's people, Marvel, Universal, well, not Universal, fucking Warner Brothers, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, probably Blumhouse is probably a big fucking proprietor of that too. But like they want to listen to people because they want people to come and watch the shit that they're asking to watch. And like the audiences, I mean, this is true. Audiences are different now. Like audiences from movies before were just looking for directors and actors and like what was cool.
What do you think people are looking for now?
What they know. What they already
Nostalgia,
know.
yeah.
I want to see Superman. I liked Superman when I was 10.
Yeah.
And kids are like, oh, what is this shit? Lame. I'm going to play Fortnite. That's why fucking kids don't go to the movies.
And that's why they're fucking every freaking movie is a multiverse movie now, even if it's outside of superheroes.
I just can't believe people will literally, like, this is kind of offensive. I feel bad talking about this. But I was talking with somebody at the theater the other day, and they were saying that they were going to be interviewed kind of for like an ad or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's dope. And then they were like, yeah, I got to memorize these questions that they're asking me. And I was like, oh, shit, like, what are the questions? And they're all pretty generic. But then one of them was, what's your favorite movie? And I was like, damn, what you about to tell him for what your favorite movie was? And he's like, honestly, bro, probably the Maze Runner movies. I can't even pick one. And I was like, the Maze Runner movies?
When did that come out? What
like 2012.
Isn't that the books?
That's the fucking young adult books. This is like a 28-year-old guy.
I mean,
These
some
are
people,
kids' books.
eh,
That's like an adult man or woman saying my favorite movie of all time is
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
people do that.
Grow up.
People do that.
Grow up.
Bro, it was mostly freaking adults and shit in those long ass lines. You know what I'm saying?
That's so.
When them
But
shits
those
came out.
movies fucking suck.
Do they?
Yes.
The Harry Potter movies?
No, I was talking about the Maze Runner movies.
Oh.
Harry Potter movies also aren't good. They're not good films.
Oh.
They're average.
Okay.
I don't think there's a Harry Potter movie that's more than a 3-star.
Oh.
Name one. Name one. Can you name a Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, the first three.
What's it
are
called?
Like,
What are they called?
you don't know what the first three are called?
I'm asking you.
You don't think I know what the first?
I don't think people like really care
Harry
about
Potter and
like
the
that.
Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
And you think those are all 4-star
And the
movies?
first 3 books are 5-star books.
Yeah.
But the movies are great. The first 4. I haven't finished the movies, but
You haven't finished
I
them?
haven't finished the books either.
Yeah.
I'm on book like 5 or 6.
Oh, when you say you haven't finished the movies, you mean you haven't like watched all of them?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
because I'm not done with the books. But yeah, those first 3 or 4 books and movies. Come on, man. Perfectly Those are the only like perfectly casted adaptations to movies in the history of books being transferred to movies.
I wouldn't know. I remember watching the first one when I was in college, the
Oh, that's
Sorcerer's
why.
Stone.
Why you watching that in college? Man?
Why are you talking about they're great movies?
Well,
What,
you're-
shouldn't they hold up to
Well,
it
if
as
you
an
never
adult?
liked it as a kid, you're not gonna like.
I mean,
it.
I probably liked them a little bit as a kid, but I didn't like them as
Did you
much
read
as
the
I
books?
liked. I read the first 3 books when I was in 3rd and 4th grade.
You like it?
I don't like reading
Oh, so you don't like.
unless it's nonfiction or
Yeah.
like an essay.
You really upset about this Harry Potter shit, bro.
Yeah,
But
I
Maze
just-
Runner, but
it
yeah,
don't make
people
sense
do
to
that,
me.
man. People are fucking nerds, man. It's not a bad thing.
It's like my favorite, the greatest movie of all time. Probably The Hunger Games, Catching Fire.
That's
probably.
like people saying Star Wars.
Yeah, but
Same
I also
shit.
don't agree with that either. But Star Wars is literally born from film. It's born
Yeah.
from cinema and making
Oh, you
movies.
just talking about books?
And
being-
fucking Harry Potter. But Lord of the Rings even made its own fucking thing
Yeah.
out of, a vast like source material, made something focused that worked as like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cinematic
Oh,
experience.
so you just got a problem with people liking book movies.
I got a problem with people liking young adult fucking
Book
movies as adults, as
Yeah.
grown-ups.
Yeah, like they favorite shit is like
And
paper,
they're-
paper towns.
When they're arguing about it online. Like, oh, I don't think Johnny Depp should be in the new Fantastic Beasts movie. It's like, why are you watching that movie? Why are you watching that as a 28-year-old man? Why are you watching Harry Potter movies, new Harry Potter
Why are y'all
movies?
watching Avengers still, man? Why
That's
y'all
also a
watching
good
these
question.
Marvel shit?
That's also a good question.
Same shit.
It is. But that's
Just one seems cooler because it got tech and one got magic. Well, they both got magic. The fuck? Yeah, they both got magic, but one got tech too.
you actually a really good point because it's the exact same thing.
Mhm.
So I might be a hypocrite.
But it's just for like the different coin of it's for the jocks of the nerd world to watch the superhero movies, and then the freaking
the nerds watch
the
Harry
nerds
Potter
watch the
and
the fantasy
fucking Lord
shit.
of the Rings.
But they still have fantasy and all the that's superheroes fantasy.
right.
You know, it just seems cooler a little bit because they're muscular. It's like WWE versus like a soap opera. You know what I'm saying? They look muscular, so it feels more. You know what I'm saying? Like your own. You're like, yeah,
Would you consider Avatar fantasy or sci-fi?
that's a fantasy sci-fi.
It's a mixture.
Most sci-fi movies are fantasy sci-fi
Yeah.
because it's sci-fi. It's not real.
What did you think of
Yeah.
that Avatar?
Did we talk about it yet? I didn't
No.
talk about it.
No.
Trash movie. I'm sorry. We should have talked about that up top. See, when's the last time? What did we talk about last time either?
Brett Favre.
Don't worry, darling.
Oh
and
yeah,
all that
don't worry,
shit.
darling. And,
But yeah, I saw Avatar like a day after we recorded last time, and not a good movie. Great 3D movie though. Like the first 10 minutes, I could not look away.
because of the visuals.
But then after that, once you get used to it, your eyes settle. It's like this shit's trash. The
It's like-
writing is. I can believe it's the highest grossing movie of all time just because like the spectacle
Mhm.
of it all, but it's not a good movie at all.
I see a lot of people going back to like the post-colonialism and
Mhm.
like how that like is a perfect allegory for like people taking over countries and like
Mhm.
eliminating
Yeah,
their
it's just about
inhabitants and shit.
Americans fucking up Africans and Native Americans.
Yeah,
That's-
I feel like that isn't like people pulling that up and being
Mhm.
like, this is why this movie's so good and it resonates with so many people isn't like.
Because the allegory, not so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There are millions of other movies
Yeah.
that are more complex with their allegories than
Yeah.
than fucking Avatar is. But Avatar put all their focus into
And they
fucking
can at
visual
least
effects.
be better, like not the allegory, but the writing. That's all they needed. Because, okay, blue people that are about to get oppressed, like that could be a very good movie, but they might tap into it in the second one.
Maybe.
But
I don't even know what the fucking plot is for the second one.
no plot, no, because there ain't no plot in the first one. Really, ain't no plot.
No, I mean, the whole plot is literally dude shows up as an army guy, gets put into the Avatar body,
Yeah,
meets the people,
no
decides he wants to be one of them. The army turns on him. He escapes with his homies, and then they scrap, and that's the end of the movie. And in between, he like gets into the culture and like
love.
fucks
Yeah.
the lady.
And she overacted her ass off.
She was pretty good though.
She was such an overactor.
But she's the best part of that movie though.
yeah.
Acting wise, she was
But
the best part.
It
Zoe Saldana.
felt out of place because she's over. Everybody else is like doing nothing, and then she's over crying, over like facial expression, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but they're a different species. They interpret
Jesus
emotions differently.
Christ.
That's what I said.
But, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Avatar.
I think I'm gonna go see it.
The sequel looked the scene that they showed me. 'Cause I guess they showed different scenes after each showing or whatever. For
Yeah, we
like,
showed the same
in different
ones.
places or
Oh,
whatever.
different theaters.
Yeah, so like it was pretty. The scene it looked good.
The
In 3D.
swimming with the whale.
No, they're just swimming. It's just like a group of like 6 of them, and I guess we're about to meet the water people. You know what I'm saying? The water. What do they call them in the first movie? They had like a name.
The Na'vi. That's like their.
Okay, so the Na'vi must be the jungle folks, and then we don't know what the new ones are called. The water ones.
I think they're not the same
The
species.
Aqui.
Oh, the Aqui.
No, it wouldn't make sense for them to be the same. I mean, they most likely are the same, as in like humans are the
Species?
same
Yeah.
species, but they looks like they live on a different part of the Pandora.
The planet.
Yeah,
Interesting.
where it's mostly water.
I need to watch it again. I was watching little clips walking past the theaters.
Oh,
or
you
whatever.
haven't saw Avatar yet?
I've seen it before. I just
No, I
haven't
mean
seen it
like
in theaters.
yeah, recently. I thought
Nah.
you were gonna go.
I want to. I just time is of the essence. You
Yeah.
know, been busy. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Fucking. I feel like as far as you know, the year goes, like with things coming out and everything, I feel like we're just not gonna get a whole lot until September, or not September,
This month.
November.
Yeah.
Like, because this month, there's only 2-3 weeks left in this month, and all we have coming out is Amsterdam,
Yeah.
Halloween, and that fucking Ticket to Paradise movie with Julia Roberts and George
I
Clooney.
feel like it's kind of my fault this year that I hate the movies that because I feel like last year we because last year was better than this year in movies.
The last 2 years were better than this year.
And like that's saying something because last year I thought sucked.
We got some good movies. Like, we got 2 or 3 good movies this year.
Yeah.
But I'd say 5. We got 5 good, like, really good movies.
Yeah.
Where last year and the year before, we probably had 10 each year. And it's like, you know.
But yeah, I
shit just
think
think, but
it's-
you know what's crazy?
But I also think that's what I was saying. I think it's kind of my fault because I ain't been watching like international movies this year. I usually like balance. You know what I'm saying?
They're not
I
really
ain't
out
even
that,
seen
though.
no right. And freaking these streaming networks are cutting off their international like
I heard that.
sides and shit like HBO.
Yeah.
But I need to get back in my South Korean shit.
Decision to Leave's coming out soon. Park Chan-wook's
Oh
Decision
yes,
to Leave.
October 14th. It's coming
That'll
out
be-
next week.
that'll
Birthday
be-
weekend. I'm going to see that first weekend.
I hope it's playing in theaters.
it will.
It's not in the SPL right now. I
I'm gonna
hope-
go somewhere to see it.
Yeah.
I might have to go to Grand Rapids
Grand-
Celebration and
yeah,
go
Indiana.
see that shit. AMC or something.
When you kept saying, you're like, I feel like it's my fault. I thought you were saying, like, it's my fault they're not making good movies anymore, man.
Yeah.
I haven't been giving them my my
Yeah, I
feedback,
forgot to give him.
and they're just kind of winging it right now. They're not sure what to do. But like all the good Asian films are coming out late. Like
Yeah.
fucking
But I missed all the ones this year. I gotta go back to see what because
last year.
this year I gotta go back. I ain't watched the fucking
Well, nothing's
Korean
came out.
movie. Yeah, bro. We don't live in Korea. Movies come out every weekend.
Right, but they haven't come out here, is what I'm saying.
You
Like,
can
they're
still
not-
find them.
with English subtitles.
You can still find them. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That Decision to Leave still hasn't come out.
Yeah, it comes out next week.
Fucking
But it's been a whole fucking year of movies.
what's it called? Broker.
There's a whole bunch of shit on Netflix still that came out this year.
Incantation
but they don't,
was pretty good.
They don't tell us that shit's out. It's hidden in fucking Netflix or hidden in all these streaming services.
Yeah, but
Because we don't watch that shit. Nobody, Americans don't watch that shit. We watch the shows.
I'd be paying attention to when shit's coming out.
But-
It's just fucking. They just haven't had shit like that coming out. At least the big ass, like, the festival crowd pleasers. You know what I'm saying? They're holding on.
Those
to
are usually the ones that
motherfuckers.
come here, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're up. There's some on Netflix that I was looking at.
Did you watch Incantation?
No.
That's pretty good.
Who that?
It's I don't know. It's I think it's their first movie, but it's a Taiwanese film,
Okay.
and it's really fucking good. It's like half found footage, half like documentary, half.
The Raid was from Taiwan. Was that?
That's Indonesia.
Okay.
That's a great.
Bro,
movie.
they need to. That needs to come
He's
back.
working on his next. So did you? So he did The Raid and The Raid 2.
Right.
Then he produced and directed an episode of a show called Gangs of London, and because he's fucking British.
Yeah, he's a white dude.
Yeah. So his next movie that he's been working on since the pandemic started, he's been working on it since 2020. He's got Tom Hardy training in jiu-jitsu, and this motherfucker went and won a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Oh shit.
So now they're going to have a fucking professional jiu-jitsu champion
Yeah. fighting
fighting in the movie, and it's Tom fucking Hardy. So they're going to do some
Where's
fucking
he been
wild
at?
shit. Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Venom.
Oh, okay.
That's all
Yeah.
he's been doing. And Peaky Blinders.
I feel like he could be a good like. He had to do some like blackface or something, but
What's
Othello,
that?
he'd be
Oh.
good like Othello. For some reason, I don't know why I picture him as like a Moor.
He could play the other guy.
Macbeth, or
Opposite of Othello.
What the fuck is it? I was about to say Ignacio. That's from Better Call Saul. Fucking,
What's his name?
it's something like that. It's like
It's like
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
yeah, Rodrigo.
yeah,
Or is that Macbeth?
Renovere or something.
Is that Macbeth though? Rodrigo? Because both of those players have like a side guy that's like the villain, really.
Yeah. I don't remember what the fuck that guy's name was. The guy
There's
who would always,
Iago in one of them.
That's fucking Iago is Othello.
Okay.
Oh, Iago is the dude that turns on Othello. I'm pretty sure. We could probably be totally wrong, and if
No,
anyone's
I got it.
listening
Here
to
we
this, they
go.
think we're idiots. But
Yep, Iago. He's
Okay.
trusted but jealous, and Cassio.
is that his
Cassio,
wife?
That's his most beloved captain.
Oh,
Oh, wait, but yeah, Rodrigo is in love with the chick. So that's one of the guys
with Othello's
with
lady.
Othello's wife.
Did we watch Othello in school? The movie with
We
Lawrence
read it.
Fishburne.
We read it.
We didn't watch the Lawrence Fishburne movie though.
I didn't.
In Miss Lee's class.
I read it. I think we just
We
read
had
it
to read
man.
it. Yeah. It's a good fucking.
I like that. I like both those. Macbeth, Othello.
Yeah. Those are the best ones.
Oh, yeah.
Macbeth, Othello, and fucking what's the other one? Oh, wait.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, not that one. Maybe those are the only two that I really
But
know.
I haven't. I want to get into the other ones like King Richard
Right.
and what's the other one, man? Just all his tragedies.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
He has a couple tragedies. I forget the other one though.
Midsummer Night's Dream is his comedy, I think.
Okay.
And it's like a whole family in a house. It's basically a Woody Allen
Yeah,
movie.
no, Woody Allen has he has a movie that's based off of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Midsummer. It's based off of a Bergman movie because Bergman did a movie similar. It's called like Midsummer Sex Comedy or something like that, where they at the crib, and then they all just swap wives and shit.
Oh my.
But yeah,
Joss Whedon also did a version of that movie.
but shit.
Remember that guy? Remember
He got-
Joss Whedon?
He got that show. He ain't gone. He ain't
What
going
show?
nowhere.
He's got a show?
The one on HBO. He's been having a show since like last year. What's
What's it
that shit?
called?
Is it the Nevers or the
I don't know.
what the fuck is that?
The
fucking
Nevers?
shit called? Yeah, you got a show on. You talking about Justice League guy, right?
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
who did the first Avengers.
He's still going.
They letting him work?
He never stopped. Let me see. I think it's called man. Yeah, I think it's called Nevers.
The Nevers. That sounds like something he would do.
No, the Nevers. Yep. Last year it came on.
I wonder if all the characters are really snarky.
It's about a freaking
Is it magic?
it's set in Victorian London and follows a group of people, mostly women, known as the Touched, who subtly manifest abnormal abilities.
I bet in the pilot, the main character is like, so you're telling me I'm one of the touched? I guess that's gonna ruin my weekend.
Oh my God.
I guess my weekend is over. And then another guy's like, did he just say that? I think he just said that. That's probably how they all talk.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah,
how
they
Joss
got
Whedon
a
writes his
50%.
Oh no. 50%? Oh no. On Metacritic or fucking Tomatoes?
Rotten.
Tomatoes.
But-
How'd they come up with that? The tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know. It probably was just some dude made it and then
Because a ripe tomato is like good, and then a squashed tomato is
Yeah.
bad.
thrown it because it means it's probably rotting after they've thrown it at
Yeah.
you.
So they just built their whole shit off hating.
Yeah.
Damn, they some haters, bro.
Because doesn't it sound already like hating? Like if you just say check Rotten Tomatoes, like you think it's gonna be a bad review site
Yeah.
off top. Like, oh, this is where I go to see all the bad reviews. Like, no.
See, that's how it all started getting shitty. They talking about algorithms and shit.
Yeah.
There you go. That's not how it goes. That's not how it works. What's the other thing that was really whack where they were like, they would play a movie, they'd be like, everything wrong with this movie, and then it would go through the whole
That'd
movie
be
and it
on
would ting
YouTube.
them.
It'd be
Yeah,
on
what was that
YouTube.
called?
I don't know. It's good, but I be seeing that today. It be coming up my algorithm like everything wrong with Big Mama's house.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? I'm like, who? I'm like, you really starving for content right now if you going
Yeah.
all the way back. Because there be people going to like just random movies like The Problem with the Dead Man or something like
Oh.
that. I'm like, what?
Everything wrong with Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, first of all, racist.
Right.
Bing.
Tally in the corner.
But people fucking base they shit. Like, if it's a movie, they'll be like, this movie's bad. And you'll be like, nah, man, that shit was dope. This,
Yeah.
this, and that. And then they'll just send you a link to the CinemaSins and be like, okay. CinemaSins gave it a 1,000 red
What is that? A
buzzers.
cinema what?
That's what it's called. CinemaSins. That's, yeah, I had it in the back of my head. I didn't even know.
Cinema.
CinemaSins. That's what it's called. The fucking,
What's wrong? Counter?
yeah, everything's wrong with,
Huh.
the Titanic. They'll do shit like that. Everything wrong with the
Yeah, and
Godfather.
it'd be great movies. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, fuck you.
Be like, yeah, we noticed, man.
And then some soy boy was
We looked
like,
past
everything great about, and they made a version like that, and it's just them fucking gassing movies that are obviously fucking good. You're like, why are we doing this, guys?
Content, man. People be running out of. I be noticing on YouTube. I'll be like, man, I've run out of videos.
Isn't it funny though that
to fucking
people
watch, like,
make a fucking living? This is one thing I'll never do.
yeah.
I mean, this is kind of that, but not really, because fuck you. But at the end of the day, people make a fucking living off of like commentary on like shit. Like they'll set up a whole fucking background
Yeah.
and it's like all these toys and fucking memorabilia.
Yeah, bro, that shit's so
and
crazy.
all they do is talk about shit, but they don't fucking make anything. They don't make
Yeah.
anything.
And they get to a point where they stop like all because I watch like movie reviews. So like those are the same people that usually do the movie reviews.
Like who?
and they get to a point. I ain't gonna say no names.
Fuck them.
And they get to a point where they literally don't even review the movie anymore because it's like they get more views for really not saying anything and just being like neutral. And I'm like, I'm looking for a review, and it's just like, I don't know, they don't really give anything. It's weird.
That one guy, I like him and I like his reviews. Chris Stuckman.
That's one of the people.
I
I'm
like
talking about
his
right now.
reviews,
He doesn't
but-
review anymore because he's a full-time director, so he doesn't review.
There was a time I remember when
I don't even click his shit.
this was maybe when I was like a sophomore or junior in college. He was doing reviews and he fucked around and posted a screenplay to a movie that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he posted it to the public. He should have like shopped it and like
It's the
sent
one
it to
he's doing
people.
now, right?
But I don't think it's the one he's doing now. But this is because this was years ago. And everyone online tore it the fuck apart,
Oh, shit.
said it was trash, and he made a whole video like damn near tears, like, I'm not gonna show you things that I make anymore. And I was on his ass so fucking hard
Well, he's
on
like
Twitter.
an ex-cult member, so
Is he actually?
he's you could tell he's kind of like a emotional guy. All those dudes are like, if you're a YouTube like content creator,
Well, he's better now. Like he doesn't give a fuck now.
Yeah.
He just makes shit
well,
now.
he doesn't give a fuck because he doesn't give opinions on anything anymore. He doesn't really do
He still
anything
does
anymore.
reviews. He had a
But he
review for
don't
Barbarian,
give, bro. Watch a review from him.
and he don't be talking that much.
There's no. you don't know if he likes it or doesn't like it after it's done. He don't really say anything.
He scores them though. Doesn't
Does he?
Yeah, he
No.
gives like
When's the last time
a
you watched
9
it?
or a 10 or something like that.
I don't know
Last
which
time I watched
one.
one of his was like when Halloween Kills came out or something.
Okay.
It's like 2 years
yeah,
ago.
I watched something. Yeah, that was before he stopped reviewing. But I watched one race. I'm like, why am I watching this? He didn't say anything.
Do you remember Kermode? Mark Kermode?
Yeah.
He's good.
And Mayo.
He's very
No,
poetic
I watch
in
him
his
every
reviews.
time. Yeah, he has the funniest. Listen, after we're done here, type in Mark fucking reviews Little Man,
With the Wayans brothers?
2006.
Bet.
bro.
He liked it?
No, he literally, bro. He said something to the effect of, "This movie is demonic.
Oh, shit.
The devil definitely had a hand in this movie. Like, he was dead at. He was like, it's just crass. It's not funny. It's demonic. Like, he kept calling it demonic.
The devil.
Like, but he really meant, like, I was like, holy fuck. Yeah.
I miss Ebert, man.
Demonic.
I just watch Ebert fucking reviews now
Yeah.
of him and Siskel. Because they'll literally just be like, fucking,
Yeah.
all right, so we watched Titanic the other day. And
Right.
Siskel will be like, it was kind of lame. I didn't like that she didn't have room for him on the raft. And he's like, what? And then Ebert will be like, well, there wasn't room on the raft and it was cold.
Right,
She had to make
right.
a quick
Yeah,
decision.
yeah.
And Siskel will be like, you're fat. And then they'll just go back and forth, start flaming each other. They just start cussing each other out and flaming each other. And then they're like, all right, we'll be right back with Terminator 2,
Right.
Judgment Day.
My only thing with them, they fucking, sometimes I can't watch their reviews if I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just ruin the movie.
Yeah, they'll
on
talk about the
TV
whole
back
thing.
then.
Yeah,
They're
talk about
like,
that whole
yeah,
bit.
and then in the second act when she finally gets what she wants, I'm like, yo, why did you just?
And the big twist of Bruce Willis dying and being dead the whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like, I wonder if back in the day they were like, warning, what you were about to watch is going to spoil
No,
every movie you've seen.
I feel like that's what people wanted in reviews. They wanted a solidified stamp. Should I even waste my time seeing this or not?
Uh-huh.
Because they still kind of, it's really only spoiling if you remembered the review. Because they used to come on TV, so you probably saw the movie 3 days later.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't remember that Ebert said, whatever the fuck. Because you just like, okay, I'm going to go see this weekend. I heard Ebert said he gave it a thumbs up last week. Or like, but like now I watch, you know what I'm saying? If I watch a review and then want to go see the movie the next day, it's like, fuck, I already kind of know what it's about. I need to stop doing that. I did that with like Don't Worry, Darling, and
You read a bunch about it?
no, just listen to reviews, like non-spoiler reviews, but it's still fucking spoilerish because I didn't know anything about the plot, and they're telling me,
I have to watch that. I think I'm going to go see that.
Yeah, you should have went this morning.
I might go after we do this.
Yeah.
Because I have time. I don't have to go
Oh,
until
yeah.
5:30, but I might just go to my...
Hell yeah.
Theater.
It's
But
hot in here.
it is kind of hot. You can open the door.
But yeah.
But fucking, yeah, man. I feel like I've been reading a lot. I know we talked about it for like 10 seconds or whatever. Kind of got your 2 cents on it. But the reviewing of this movie, it's just so
What?
blatantly of fucking Don't Worry, Darling is so
Oh.
blatantly influenced by real world knowledge. And it should never fucking be that.
Yeah.
Stop fucking reviewing a movie because you found out the director was infidelity or
Right.
whatever. Or what do you call that? Fucking, what do you call
Not
that?
even.
Unfaithful?
Not
Whatever.
even. It was just
Like-
yeah, it's a couple things going on. It was like one, I guess Florence thought they were spending too much time together on set or being too.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
What I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like,
and then the other one was whatever.
well,
I forget.
the first thing that everybody was bugging out about was her fucking Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles would
Right.
literally leave set
Right.
and like people were saying they were like hooking up in the trailers. That's probably false, but they would literally like leave set to go on like dates,
Right.
and Florence would be like directing scenes because they knew they had to get
Ah.
shit done. And then while that was happening, Olivia was dealing with her divorce,
Right.
so she would leave set in the middle of the fucking thing to go talk to a lawyer, and then the whole thing came out about Shia LaBeouf being in the movie and then being fired, but it turns out he quit and she was fucking begging him to
He
come
quit
back.
and he was fired.
But yeah, well, so all these things,
Yeah.
none of these things that we know, it should get you to, if you're interested in that, if you're like, oh, that's interesting, like not interesting in the fact that like you care about these people because you fucking shouldn't, but like interesting in the fact that it's compelling that there was drama behind this movie that got made for like $90 million. That's a reason to go see it. Don't let that influence how you feel about the movie though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think people should go in being like, of course Harry Styles is such a bad actor. He's fucking ruined Tim Lasso's marriage or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so dumb. Like, just be non-biased in your, like, reviews. And, like, that's why, like, when you were like, that it's pretty fucking good, I knew you, because you don't, like, really pay attention to, like, drama and, like,
especially white
shit.
drama. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why people are held up on it. It's like white drama. They're like, oh, my God. Not the queen.
Well, they're doing the same thing with Blonde, the Marilyn Monroe movie. They're trying to make it like fucking he didn't respect Marilyn's legacy. She wasn't respectful of Marilyn's legacy. Bro, they're making a fictional fucking movie.
And when did we start giving a fuck about Marilyn Manson?
Marilyn
Monroe. When the fuck did we start giving a fuck about Marilyn Monroe, yo?
We definitely didn't give a fuck about her back in the day when people were molesting her. And
I thought she was just literally like a poster on a wall. Like, that's what her legacy is. That's literally what her legacy is. Like,
she was a great actor in like 3 movies, but because of how big of a like star she
20
became,
years later, right?
It didn't even matter what her acting was because they just exploited her over and over again. And like, I get that is a story that she was exploited, she was used, and then when they're like true to that and they're trying to be like tragic about it. People are mad because they wanted to see her happy and having a good time.
But
and
we
shit.
don't know
like,
shit about her though,
bro. And then everything we do know is her life fucking sucked.
That's one of the. I feel like that's one of the worst pop icons of all time. So we're like, who really like? I just said it 2 minutes ago. But who Madonna really gives a shit?
Yeah.
No, Madonna's a pop icon.
But who gives a shit about Madonna though? Like,
well,
we know
kids
about
now,
Madonna.
but like 50-year-old women, like people that were around the 80s, like that's Madonna's a better. People will go see that movie because a lot more people know even what Madonna sounds like. What the fuck does Marilyn Monroe sound like? What's her voice?
Like
other
this.
than her singing,
just like
because that's all we know.
Everything she talks like it sounds like this.
Oh,
do you ever watch Some Like It Hot?
No,
it's a good movie.
You haven't?
That's the Billy Wilder.
Yeah,
no, I haven't.
It's really fucking good. That's her best movie.
Okay,
but that's you should watch. That'd probably be one of your favorite movies.
And
bro.
she in like with the Gold Diggers on the 5th floor or something like that.
I don't know nothing about
what
that.
The fuck's that called? Gold Diggers in the.
Gold Diggers on the.
It's
5th
called
floor.
something. Gold Diggers on the Moon or something. It's something like that.
Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. That's a TV show.
That's a TV show.
Yeah. with the crackhead gal from Breaking Bad. What was her name? Aaron Paul's girlfriend on Breaking Bad.
I have no idea.
That overdose. What's her name? Jenna Malone, I think. Maybe?
I don't know.
But yeah.
But bro, I gotta get to fucking work, yo.
Oh, dude.
I got 15 minutes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Where we at?
52 minutes.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, we're perfect.
We're fucking good. But yeah, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna go watch Avatar and Don't Worry, Darling, and I'll give you my 2 cents on it. But
like today.
Yeah, maybe today or tomorrow. But
I'll say Don't Worry.
We're going. I'm gonna go see Smile on Thursday. If you want to go see that.
Okay.
I heard it's a good time.
I'm okay.
I heard it's a good time.
I'm gonna wait till
it's on
Amsterdam this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Or Thursday. I might go see that Thursday or Friday. Cause I'm off Thursday. Yeah, I might go see that Thursday night.
I'm also off Thursday. That's why we're going to go see Smile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so I'll probably see you at the theater.
Yeah.
We'll just be seeing different movies.
Yeah. Which is weird that you're not going to see Amsterdam.
I mean, I have like a group of people going to see me and
Smile.
Joe and fucking my siblings or whatever.
Going to see Smile?
We're going to go see Smile on Thursday, yeah.
Good luck.
It looks good. There's some good scenes.
I've been seeing the people I follow. They've been giving it not. Yeah. Because I feel like people knew what it was already.
I think people thought it was going to be deeper than what it fucking is. So they're probably like,
no, it's the gimmick.
It's not very
if you want to see the gimmick, in long form.
Yeah, dude, I want to see people fucking smiling and
yeah.
kill themselves.
Yeah.
What I go for smiling and murder. That's why.
And that's all you need. So you might like that
shit.
I
think I will. But I'm gonna see Amsterdam maybe that morning.
Okay.
Because I do have to see that.
It's gonna come out that night, unless you can see it early.
Oh fuck, you're right. It comes out at 7.
It comes out Friday, yeah.
That's 7.
But Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
Maybe
I wonder
Friday
if it's gonna be here. I might come here on Thursday night.
I might see
They usually show it earlier. when it
In the
premieres
morning?
that day. No, like they start at like 5 or something for their opening nights.
For the Thursday shows?
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of 7 and 9 like the other one.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
But shit, man. All right, I'm about to be late for work and get fired, so
Okay.
I gotta head out of here, man.
All right, well, drive safe, and
All right.
we'll see you around.
Have a good rest of your morning.
I will.
Oh, my mushroom man texted me, so I'm gonna get some mushrooms later today.
On your way to work?
No, I'm gonna have to get them on lunch break or something.
Oh.
Well, all right, man.
All right, man. I'll speak at you.
See ya.
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 Speak at you.